Hi and welcome back to the third part of this tutorial. So what I intend to do in this third part is go to the tools and let me get my timer on board. That is it right there. Double click on it, and I will also need print documents. The print document timer, they will be for the receipt. I then need print preview dialog right there. Okay, you can see the three objects there. Okay, we need one more so that I can give the user an option to print. Let me move this down and just enter. Let's enter a tool script there. That is it. Double click on that. There, you can see that it's right there now. And when you click on this very one there, you can always insert standard items. That is it. So you don't have to import or do anything. Just insert the standard item. I have it in place now. And right here I have it. If you can see it, there's a label there. There's one other label here. I'll be using this for dates, and the other one, maybe this for time, or the other one for dates. Okay, I'll decide on what to do with them. So let's change the font color anyway of both labels. So like that, and come right here, property, change the font color or the font color. Let's change that to control light, and maybe just make that bold. Make it bold. That is fine. You can see it much better now. Okay, let's move this up a little bit more, because that will be for my receipt. And enlarge it a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, what is the name of this RichTextBox? Let's give it a name. So we'll just call it RTF receipt. That is it right there. So the receipt is in place now. Now let's double click on this timer. Double click on it. Okay, right there for the timer, I will enter as follows. Let's say LBL time. That is it right there. Dot text equals date time. That is it. Double click on that. Dot now, right? Dot to long time string. That's it. Okay, so that will be for the time. Okay, I can even copy this. Let me just copy it. Let's come to form load. Where's the form load? Double click on the form load, and we use that for, let's paste it right there, and just change this to the date. I already have the date, and right in here you change this as well to the date. Okay, that is it for the date. And maybe underneath here we can just say timer 1 dot start, and that's it. So that will actually activate the timer, and this will, the form load will display the date. So let's save and give that a shot and see how it looks. Okay, you can see the timer right there and the date. I think I need to move this in a little bit. Let's come in here and just move it in a little bit. Let's tab it in. Right, so let's give that a run again. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, hopefully that should do it. Right there, that's the date. We have the dates. So the next thing we need to do now is be able to double click on the print button and get this one working. So the first thing we need to do is, let's double click on this object, print document. Double click on the print document, and we enter as follows. I'm calling this method, and that is my object there, and the new font that I intend to use is Area 14. You can change yours to whatever, and that is it. So the next thing now, but notice please, when you are using this, you must get e.graphic or else it's not going to work. Alright, so the next thing I want to do now is to click on this print icon and then enter as follows. Okay, so that will give me the print dialog. So if we give that a try, let's give that a try and see. If I come in here, there will be nothing there anyway. I can just write something there. Café system. So if you click on that, hopefully there we go. That's the print dialog right there. You can see that now. So you just click on print, and there, so you can print out the receipt. Alright, the next thing I want to do is to be able to open a receipt and so on. So let's take care of that and then get a new one. Okay, with the new, so all we just need to do is double click on that and just say RTF dot, let's clear it. That's it. That will give you a new page, and let's open, open, or let's go for this first. Double click on that, RTF dot cut right there. Okay, so you can cut, you can, let's take care of copy as well. Dot copy, then we need paste, dot paste. Alright, done. Now let's take care of dot open, and right there, those are the lines of code to open a new file, to open a file. Okay, and the file that will be opened, that it can open, will be a text file. Okay, let's take care of the save. Double click on that, and there. Okay, so we have the save codes there, the lines of code to save, the lines of code to open. Alright, now let's give that a try and see. Open, maybe let's see. Yep. Now we can maybe save. That's it, we can save it. Then we can also print right there. Okay, so those are working. So the next thing we want to do is to make sure, let's try this. Yeah, that works. Is to make sure we're able to print our receipts. So let's take care of the receipts now. So for the receipts, we enter the following lines of code first. Okay, that is the name of the cafe. Just do cafe. So let's run it and see how that will look there. So I need to sort of like tab it in and maybe increase the font size. Let's come in here, click on that, and font. Let's go to font and just increase that a little bit, maybe a bit bold, 12. Okay, now let's come to the code, and here we need to tab in a little bit and run it. Let's see, when we run it, what will happen. Click. Yeah, it's a little bit at the center. Alright, maybe we need to delete this. Do we really need this? Get rid of that. We don't need that. Alright, right underneath here, now let's enter as follows. items. Okay, paste that in there. Maybe let's enter. Let's see the name of the coffee. We have latte there. Okay, we have a latte there. Alright, plus txt latte dot text. Okay, now we want to add maybe a line. We don't need to. A new line. Okay, that's for latte. Let's run it and see how it will look like. Supposing we have something there. Okay, so we click on that there. Okay, I think 2 lines might be too much here. Take that off. Alright, so we now need to take care of the rest. Just copy. I think I have about 8 of those. Okay, let's go for espresso. TXE espresso, and we'll change this to espresso. Okay, so I will speed this up now that you guys get the idea, but just before I speed it up, let's run it so that you, alright, we have that, let's enter something in there and click run. That is it. So we need to tab this in a little bit more. Okay, so one more tab here, undo that, one more tab here. The next one, iced latte. Let's come there, iced latte. So that becomes txt iced latte. Alright, so like I said, let me speed it up. Okay, all that is left for us to do now is run this program, but just before that, let me show you the lines of codes that make up the receipt. These are the lines of codes from here down. Have a good look at it. Okay, and up to here. And we have the total here. The total is not finished yet, not until the calculation is taken care of. And here we have time and date. Okay, so let's run this program now so that we see how it works. Okay, supposing we enter whatever in there. Let's check this and enter some values in there. Alright, so click on total right there. Okay, but this is not doing anything yet. There you can see the selected items right there, so we just need the total to show up there. Okay, so that is working how we want. All we then have to do is to take care of the total. With the total, I'm going to be using object-oriented method to take care of the total. We have to create some classes and so on. So with that, guys, I will call it the end of the 3rd part of this tutorial and see you in the 4th part of the tutorial. So bye for now.